I've spent most of my son's first year feeling guilty for having a living baby because our friends lost theirs. I've been carrying this for months, and I think I just need to put the entire thing somewhere outside of my own head. This is long. I'm changing names and a few identifying details, but otherwise I'm going to try to tell this as fairly as I can. Last year, I became a mom. My pregnancy did not end the way I expected it to. I developed severe complications late in pregnancy and was hospitalized. After failed attempts to induce me, my son was delivered prematurely by emergency C-section under general anesthesia. I didn't get to meet him right away. He spent 9 days in the NICU. When we finally brought him home, we didn't get the peaceful newborn experience I had imagined either. He struggled with feeding and gaining weight, and for a while we were dealing with failure to thrive and constantly worrying about whether something was medically wrong. Then, when he was a few months old, he had a medical emergency at home. I performed CPR back blows on my baby. We ended up at the hospital. Thankfully, he was okay, but I had been awake for around 36 hours by the time everything settled down. That experience did something to me. Honestly, the entire pregnancy, birth, and postpartum period did something to me. My mental health deteriorated severely after having my son. Eventually, my postpartum depression and anxiety became bad enough that I entered an intensive outpatient mental health program. There were periods where I was not doing well at all. During all of this, 2 friends of ours experienced something I wouldn't wish on anybody. They lost their baby. I'll call them Rachel and Mark. I need to say this before anything else because it matters enormously to me. Their baby mattered. Their grief was, and is, real. I cannot imagine what it feels like to lose your child. I have never believed that my experience was worse than theirs. I have never expected them to stop grieving because my family was struggling. I never expected Rachel to look at my baby and feel happiness when seeing him might remind her of everything she had lost. I understood that. What I didn't understand was how, over the following months, it began to feel like there was no longer room for my family to exist alongside their grief. Rachel eventually told me that seeing pictures of my son was triggering for her,